Once again, the international break didn't disappoint and it was so boring. So at least I'm bringing you the best news about transfers, injuries, everything about Real Madrid. Before we do, subscribe, like and comment. First of all, Kylian Mbappe, Dean Huijsen and Franco Mastratuono were all injured during or before the international break happened. So, Kylian Mbappe will be ready for the game against Getafe, Mario Cortagana and Athletic FC. Real Madrid basically confirmed it themselves. So yeah, Mbappe is ready for Getafe. Good news. But Franco, a little bit more of a doubt because there is a muscle injury, but he should still be ready for that game. There is more of a risk that he will get injured once again, but I think Madrid will take that risk because it's not a huge one. He can play the game against Getafe, but Dean Huijsen will miss the match versus Getafe. The team will try to get him ready for the match versus Juventus and are optimistic that he will be ready for El Clasico. Once again reported by the same trustable sources. Yeah, this ain't good. This just isn't good, is it? Dean Huijsen against Getafe not being there, we didn't need this. So basically it's a point of where is Alaba gonna play there? No. Asensio and Militao should be playing, and I'm just not comfortable with Asensio against Getafe, bro. Low block, haram ball against Getafe, and you have Asensio when Getafe is gonna be countering your team. Yeah, we might be cooked. We might be cooked in that game. But you know, let's see how they do. Let's see how Xabi Alonso, works it out around without Huijsen. I'm actually intrigued if Asensio is gonna be playing from the start or Tchouaméni maybe comes in. Yeah, we will see. Okay, let's move on from the injuries. Fuck injuries as well, man. I hate international break just because of that as well, and it's boring as fuck, as we all know. But maybe a little bit of a nice thing is the transfer rumors that are going around Real Madrid, Barcelona. Hey, Upamecano, Marc Guehi, Konate. They have all been thrown around, these names around Real Madrid. Dayo Upamecano has now overtaken Ibrahima Konate on Real Madrid's list of center-back targets. Now, for me, this is crazy, bro. Like, 3 to 4 days ago, the main target was Konate. Then, in the mix came Marc Guehi because he's a free agent at the end of the season. And what do we love? Free agent center-backs, bro. And then it's Dayo Upamecano, who once again is a free agent. The club are aware of the slot negotiations between Bayern and the player and are ready to offer a 20 million sign-in fee for the player. Bro, and it's not 1, 2 tweets. There is multiple sources saying that Real Madrid might be actually preferably going for Dayo Upamecano. Bro, I don't understand it. I just think both Konate and Marc Guehi have more quality in them. And I think they're better in bigger games. Like, Upamecano in the Champions League. Bro, he's not it. I don't know if Madrid has been watching him, but I have been watching him, and he's ass. He's cheeks. Let's be honest. Like, bro, do you remember the Saudi Arabian commentator? Hey, Harry Upamecano. Like, that says something about you, broski. Unfortunately, Madrid thinks he's the top priority. According to this, of course. Bayern Munich are determined to keep Dayo Upamecano despite negotiations stalling. He's the top priority for Real Madrid at center back. So, I think, once again, if he's given the chance to leave Bayern and go to Madrid, he will do so. But it just depends if these rumors are actually 100% true. And with transfer rumors, okay, I have more. Wharton, Wharton, Rudy leaving, there is more. But with these transfer rumors, it's fucking October, bro. Like, we, as fans, we need to chill out. This season is moving at a rapid speed, and we are just, bro, 1 week is Konate, then it's Guehi, then it's Upamecano, it's Wharton, it's the Mexican guy, what is he? Some Mexican guy as well. Look, like, broski, let us chill out, man. Maybe focus on the season. Maybe we shouldn't release every single day a new flipping transfer rumor, bro. I get these Twitter accounts, bro. Shout out to them as well, man. They're doing their thing, but maybe chill out a little bit, okay? That was on Dayo Upamecano. Then we have the sensation, who is an attacking midfielder. Do we need an attacking midfielder when we have Arda Güler, Jude, We have Nico Paz on loan on Como. I don't know, he's talented. I've never seen him play, but I heard he's really, really talented. 16 years old as well. Tijuana midfielder Gilberto following his impressive performances at the FIFA U20 World Cup. So yeah, I have watched him actually. Yeah, I have watched him one game. I think they lost to France. 2-0. I didn't really notice him. I don't get this signing. He's more of an attacking midfielder. He's similar to Franco actually, just in the middle. Maybe a Castilla signing and signing for the future. I don't really get this signing at all. I'm not gonna speak on it too much because I just think it's too far in the future. But what's like really, really apparent are these two things as well. Rudiger is gonna leave Real Madrid at the end of the season, and it's like 99% confirmed. It's not from this tweet. I don't particularly trust this source, but in my opinion, when there's links with 3 center backs, I think Alaba and Rudiger both, their contracts are expiring. You have to think about it as well. 32 years old, 33 years old, bro. We have to get rid of them now. I think we shouldn't give them another contract. I think injuries, both of them are ridden with injuries. And when they play, nowadays, Alaba, I'm not even talking about you. You're ass. You're literally ass. But Rudiger, you haven't been that player in the last, I don't know, 10 months. When he got that injury and played through it, he was still good. And then that flipping game against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final happened. You had some controversial shit, throwing ice cubicles on referees, bro. From that point on, you are a bozo, bro. You are a bozo, and I just don't trust you at all. So I think this is a good decision for Madrid and for Rudiger and Alaba as well. Go to Saudi, bro. Go to Saudi MLS, get your money. You have won the Champions League with us, both of you. Bro, I respect them both. Respect you, but I think it's time, and I do think if he can get 3 of them or both of them, Marquehi, Upamecano, just 2 of these center backs, I think we would be good. But I think this is the biggest one. Adam Wharton, of course, monitored by Real Madrid, is now being like really monitored by Manchester United. Breaking. Manchester United are preparing a 60 million move for Adam Wharton. Now, this is not, of course, 100% confirmed, but the club believes an offer in that range could be enough to tempt Crystal Palace into selling Wharton in January and Baleba in the summer. Make it happen. This is a fucking piss take, by the way. United fans need to pipe down. I don't think they are gonna get Wharton, but this raises a question. If Manchester United are already bidding in January, is Real Madrid actually that interested? Is that interest that high that Crystal Palace are asking for fucking 80 to 100 million for him? Because I said it on a podcast on Football Carnage. Hey, if it's 100 to 80 million, I'm not paying that shit. I wouldn't pay that shit like for Enzo, nobody, bro. Get me Angelo Stiller from Stuttgart, and I'm sticking with him, bro. I don't care if he has a fucked up nose. He will play better. How about that, bro? His passing numbers are better. Wharton, I think, is getting a little bit overrated, bro. And broski, this is Crystal Palace. And he can go to United as well, bro. Who cares about United, bro? Small clubs. They are smaller clubs than Real Madrid. I don't think we need Wharton for that price. If he would be 60 million, as they are reporting right here, I would take him for 60 million. But if it's 100, that's a different kind of fee, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't take him for that sum of 100 million. But then we have something. I just wanted to include it, bro. I was watching the Belgium game last night. What the fuck was this? Broski was catching a rat. Like, what we doing, bro? International break. You couldn't get more ass. Thibaut Courtois, instead of catching balls, he's catching rats on the pitch, bro. I'm just trolling, man. Let's get back into the news, yeah? This is a big one, bro. Robert Lewandowski will miss El Clasico due to injury. Yeah, and this one, yeah. Just woke up to this terrible news. Advantage Barca. I'm so sad, man. I'm so sad he got injured because I think he would have played that game and he would have helped us. Cause he's ass cheeks, bro. This guy's ass. And he had the guts to come out as well and say, I'm not finished. I don't feel the age. You feel the age, broski. You cannot even score goals anymore. You score dusty ass goals. And if Lamine Yamal is not giving you the perfect assist to a fucking header or an open goal, you are not scoring. You're finished. I am so sad he's not gonna be playing this game. Please get fit. Please get fit, man. Then we had the Adam Wharton news. Of course, this has been reported multiple times. And yeah, this was about it. This was about it, right? We covered everything. Yes, sir, we did cover everything. Of course, the best news of this week are that Kylian Mbappe is gonna be back for Getafe, because that's gonna be a really tough game. I hope you enjoyed this video and got a little bit knowledge of what was happening during this fucking international dusty ass break. And this was the most important news, man. Courtois catching a red, broski. That was the most entertaining thing about Real Madrid this international break. How about that, bro? Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully when La Liga is finally back.